YouTube, what is going on? So yes, I know that this team isn't designed for the Flame Reaver, but that's not the point. The point of this video is to talk about why Himeko is going to be so good and why she out damages even like an Elation level team with some vertical investment. And some key factors into this is how long it takes really for the Elation team to actually build up damage and all of that. So what I mean by that is that typically, right, for an Elation team, we get the aha instance right here. It's very good. We get extra damage, which is nice based off the element of the given characters. And so each individual character has their own beneficial effects, right? Obviously we can see right here that Silver Wolf level 9s, she is starting to ramp up in order to get more and more damage based off of her hidden MMR capabilities. And Sparkle, or Sparksy, we can see over here, right, is going to be gaining Thrill, as we can see right here, for when she does eventually use her skill, building up more hidden MMR for the likes of Silver Wolf level 9s. We have that slow ramp up period, but ramp up period nonetheless. We can see right here, right? So boom, right here, you can see the numbers go up tremendously, and by doing so, it is very, very good for Silver Wolf level 9s because of the fact that once she gets to that 120 mark, that she'll be able to have another instance of attack. We can see right here, boom, up there, you have another instance of damage. But where Himeko Nova actually supersedes her overall is the not only the assist skill, which is very nice because you have that option to activate an assist skill over using your other character's actual action input. But outside of that is her massive ultimate damage, and we can see right here, boom, okay, we're out of it now, it's fine, whatever. And then we have that slow ramp up period back in between. The thing with this individual team is the overall damage that it is able to provide, and where I do genuinely think that when it comes to this team in comparison to a Himeko Nova team is that this team is way more cohesive, way more friendly. It allows the team to actually deal, in my opinion, more overall damage consistently in comparison to the likes of a Himeko Nova team. Now, can I be very much wrong when it comes to that? Absolutely, right? The character technically isn't even out yet, but based off of me using this team and understanding how it functions, how it works, and also you have the option of a free-to-play perspective when it comes to the like of the Elation MC, I do think that this team just in general is better. Now, when it comes to offensive raw capabilities, yeah, absolutely, Himeko Nova is by far stronger. But I do think that for overall team cohesion, the Elation team is probably better in general in comparison to the Himeko Nova team. Now, like I said, will I possibly eat my words in the future? Yeah, absolutely. Like, it can very well happen, right? We don't know that for a fact. Boom. Okay, we've already reached past 120 again. You can see there that we have another instance. We also have a mystery box capability. And again, the damage ramp up is just going to continue. Over 1 million damage at this point. Let's go ahead and check out overall stats. So right now, we got over 200 speed, right? You want to be typically higher. We're a little overcapped on our crit rate, and crit damage is at 378 with our certified banger, in conjunction with the Sparksicon. Boom. And now we have another instance. And can we get over 1 million? Maybe? Yeah. So 65 aha instance. How much are we going to get from every individual hit? 150k, 632k. So well over 1 million, close to pushing a little over 2 million for that instance. And then the final instance, boom. Honestly, between the two, and this team even in conjunction as well, when it comes overall to building a said team, I definitely think the Himeko Nova team is better in comparison to the top 3 overall teams when we talk about Honkai Star Rail. That being right here, you can see an Elation centric team. Obviously, these characters have signature light cones except you, but vertical investment matters as well. And right now, the only character who has vertical investment is going to be my Silver Wolf level 9s, unless I want to use Evanescia, then it's E0S1. And that team is also fun in general. You have 2 separate iterations of an Elation team. And when it comes to the Remembrance team, right, obviously you have these 2 ladies here, and then you have boom, boom. Whereas the Himeko Nova team, right, technically she's not even out at the moment. You currently pre-farming, but you have her. You have a Donhung PT who is free that you can use. You can use the likes of a Remembrance MC in order to get the true damage bonus. You can use. You can also use the likes of Sparkle and Sunday. Obviously, if you have more Tonics played, use him. But in terms of ease of use, like when I talk about the fact of how easy the team is to play, I definitely think that the Elation team is probably better and just a little more friendly. But building out a team, I definitely think the Himeko Nova team is better. So I'm very interested to see how all 3 of the top teams are going to be compared to one another when she does get released, and interested to see how an E0S1 Himeko is going to function in comparison to a E2S1 Silver Wolf, E1S1 Evanescia, and the combined power of the Remembrance team. So I'm interested, and that's all gonna be all for me. I know it's a little bit more of a rant, but I have so many thoughts in my head about Himeko Nova in terms of her overall damage, ease of use of play, how is she going to fit in the meta in terms of the other top tier teams which are already out that technically aren't even finished. I'm looking at you, Elation. So yeah, that's gonna be all for me, guys, and I'll see you all within the next video.